What's up, guys? It's your Supah Playaz back at it again. It's your host Tony G, bringing you another market watch. And if you're new to the channel and you love these market watches, and you're new to the channel in general and you like watching market watch videos, definitely smash that like button, comment down below, and be subscribed for more awesome market watches. And earlier this week I dropped in market watch a lot sooner than most. I dropped it on Saturday because I was traveling all over the world. Just kidding, I was traveling due to Nats, and I wasn't able to give you guys the market watch on Monday because I was still out of town. And so now that I'm back, I was able to drop it, and I dropped it on Saturday over the weekend, and now, or Friday I believe, it was a market Friday. And now that we're back into our normal routine, I'm dropping a market watch today. And one of the things I want to talk about is the championship cards. Are they worth getting? I think if you top, should you sell it or should you wait? So it's more of a video is, should I sell it or should I wait? It's the waiting game, or should I just ultimately sell it for a quick buck for now due to my finances? Whatever you want to do. If you topped an event and you're looking to sell it, I mean, you're gonna look at some websites right now that I found, and I've been rummaging all the internet trying to find if people have been selling it, and it's been really hard to get that information for you guys. And so, like always, hit that like button for that awesome research I was trying to get. But first off, I want to start off with the championship packs that come with it. Are these worth getting going into an event, right? And so one of the things are, someone has it. Huge shout out to Jared. I'm gonna use your post, my man. And we see that the auction was sitting at $160 for the whole set, pretty much getting a playset of all these champ cards. And buying it now is $160, and of course it's an auction. So if you're trying to make a quick buck, I think this is the best way to do it. But is it better to save onto these, or do they retain value? I mean, based on previous experience, I think it's better to hold on to them. I think from what I remember, the Gohan tournament pack card was sitting at like $60, the champ pack. I mean, look at these flying Nimbuses. They were sitting at a relatively cheap price. They fluctuate a lot, and this is pretty much like a championship card you get, right? So for entry, you get this Nimbus. There's only a few in the market. I don't know if that many people have this card sealed still, or even unopened. So I mean, imagine this card, just one is $84. This was pretty much, I think 2020 or 29. Oh, there we go, 2019. So this is the one you get for participating in the championship finals, and you get this card, right? And so this is very similar to this card. Just imagine you getting this Rush Attack SSB Vegeta, and you hold on to it. You're sitting at relatively, for example, I'm not saying it will, but based on experience, it could go up to $100 potentially. I mean, there was a big market for collectors in the beginning, about I think 2021, when COVID was at the peak. People were buying these cards left and right for a huge amount of money, and again, it just happens in waves. So do I recommend you guys waiting a little bit? I would say so, but unless you're trying to sell it, you could sell it for $160, buy it now, or place your bets and see if you could get it for a lot cheaper. I mean, these packs on its own already altogether $60. And if we go on to the next listing, I want this one. So if anyone out there has the 555 version of this one, the circulation of 555, I would love to purchase this. But if you're looking to sell it or buy it from somebody, minimum it's going for, I think people from the actual event, I heard people selling anywhere between $800 to $1,000. So it just really depends on who you're selling it to. But is this a card you should hold on to? I think so. Again, any iconic Goku, Vegeta cards are worth the money. Yes, there's a lot of circulation. It will go down in price. But again, if you grade this is probably going to be worth a lot more money. If it's a 10, you're looking at a good amount of money. And it's a good collector's item. I mean, I'm looking for the 555 because 5 is my favorite number. So if you guys out there have this card and you opened it and you have the 555, I mean, I would love to make a deal with you guys. But this card is sitting at $1,000. I mean, I've been looking everywhere, guys. These are the few listings I was able to find. And again, I've been rummaging the internet now that everything's kind of died down, and it's been really difficult. But from my knowledge, from people I've talked to on Facebook and based on these listings, roughly $800 to $1,000 for this serialized Goku Looks amazing. Again, iconic. If you get this grade and it's a 10, you're looking at really good money in the long run. But if you're trying to make a quick buck, you can sell it for at least $800 to $1,000. And then we go on to this listing. I am using this gentleman here. I do not know who this. Oh, Daniel, thank you for posting this. He showed us like what everything is being sold for. A Metal Trunks Jita leader is selling for $2,000. An alternative are just the pack itself, or like that card itself, is going for $1,000. And then numbered Goku, again, a 1.5. See, you're seeing a. From my knowledge, it's been sold from anywhere between 800 to 1.5. I mean, I guess 1.5 is the highest so far I've seen as of now. And then the giant leaders, if you topped an event, if you got top 16 or top 32, you're guaranteed this top leader. Top 16 gets you the metal leader and some awesome cool stuff on the side like this. But again, is it worth going to these events and topping? Yes, I strongly believe it. If you get your Nats, it's always Nationals. Nationals cards are always very difficult to come by. And if you get the metal cards, I mean, you're sitting at 3K just by selling that if you really wanted to. But again, this is selling for 2K, 1K. And huge shout out to Daniel. Thank you for posting this. Because again, guys, I've been having a hard time finding these guys. Because they go up and down. They get posted. They get taken down because they got sold. And I don't even get to see it. But I think they're worth holding on to, honestly. I think you guys should hold on to this. Don't sell it yet. I mean, let's look up the next one. Is Son Goku Vegeta. This is just a pack. Like the card itself. Not the actual metal card. But I mean, the listing is $4,000. I've seen people selling the metal one for $4,000, and then this one anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000. So again, it's been going up in price. Somebody was trying to, when this first dropped and you topped the event, they were being sold for $1,000. And look at it now, they're being sold for $4,000. This is not even the metal one, but the card itself. So I think it's worth holding it, guys. I think it's always a good investment to hold in time. Again, iconic cards like Goku and Vegeta are always retaining its value. And that's just my experience being in the game for 5 years of Dragon Ball Super card game. We see them go up in price an insane amount, and sometimes they drop an insane amount. It's just the waves. So we'll get waves of this game. And especially with an online client coming in, I mean, who knows? What if they start limiting less? I don't know. I mean, I don't think they will, but I would hope not. But again, it goes back to if you top an event, they're really expensive. Like, they go up in price and they go down in price. I mean, a year ago, this card was probably at $178. And now after COVID, or this is during the wave of collectors getting in the game, it was at $178. We will see waves of this, honestly. But again, there's only a few in circulation. This was a year ago, we're slowly seeing it go back up. So can it hit 160 again? I think so. So I'm just making an assumption or an inference that based on experience and how much this market fluctuates, it's better to hold on to it if you can. If you participate and you got top 16, I recommend waiting on it. And if you are in no rush, I would grade it. So this is just my opinion. Again, I am not a financial advisor, and I know people comment or make videos on my market watches. This is just my opinion. I'm not saying to go buy it. I'm not saying to go sell it. I definitely believe that holding on to some of these amazing cards will get you a really good investment back. I mean, if you put your hard work into it, might as well hold on to it for a little bit. What's another year? And so there you guys have it from your host, Tony G. This was a different market watch. Is it worth it? I think so. Hold on to it, guys. Don't sell it yet. And if you like these type of market watches, definitely stay tuned every Monday and Tuesday. I'll be dropping the One Piece market watch now that it's officially in the market and people are getting into it. So stay tuned tomorrow. You will be seeing an awesome One Piece market watch. And so subscribe, comment down below, and like always, everyone, y'all stay super.